Sorry for the late hour. My little one she's still not asleep. She's being disagreeable. We almost had her asleep, and then Bronx freaked out. He picked his it, was bleeding all over. I don't know. But just can't seem to get it to work tonight. So, but here we are, at least finally. Great. Good morning, Greg. Hey, Jim. How's it going? Once again, sorry to get started a little late. Little girl's just not wanting to go to sleep tonight. Welcome in, guys. I'll go through ownership. I'm sure you all saw it, but just in case you didn't, while I'm doing that, what's up, George? Give me your guys' guess for an auto. So, George, you have the Phillies, Mets, and Twins. Scott Armstrong has the Braves, Rockies, Rangers. Joe Desky has the Pirates, Giants, Tigers. Andrew there has the Mariners, White Sox, Athletics. Alan Stein on the Nationals, D-backs, and Royals from Black and Gold Breaks. Check him out. I think he has something on right now. I can't remember. I think he filled football. I think he's got baseball still going. Jennings, on the Dodgers, Marlins, Guardians. Tyler Haynes, Yankees, Cardinals, Rays. Hosby on the Orioles, Red Sox, Brewers. Jeremiah Walton, Cubs, Angels, Blue Jays. And then Greg Reese picking up the Reds, Astros, and Padres. Greg's going Ellie. I like it. And bets for Jim, all right. That'd be pretty sweet. We're going Kobe Mayo, okay. All right, and since it's definitely after midnight, definitely after 1, each of you gets a prize too. So give me two numbers between 1 and 36. Two numbers between 1 and 36, and we will do prizes. And I will talk about what we have. I like mayonnaise too. I'm a weirdo, so I love those Will Levis mayonnaise commercials that crack me up. So our product today, we're going to start off with a Prism Blaster. I don't love the Prism product, but I was like, I want to have something a little bit different and look for some cool rookies out of here at least. And our two hobbies, technically this is a collector's box. So I tried to show the picture. There's a 1 in 4. There's 4 different lunch boxes. Let's see, Aaron Judge, Ernie Banks, Ronald Acuna, and Cal Ripken Jr. are your 4 lunchbox chances. And one auto out of here. So, and then we're going to finish the Leaf Metal, the 10 autos plus 4 base cards, and one's going to be a slab proof out of 1. Alrighty, so let me get started here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, now off the back. 36, 35, 34. All right, Jim, not the greatest choices today. Sorry, man. We have the Bob Didier 50th anniversary. It was pulled last time, and nobody wanted it. Did come out of the Heritage box as like their little insert special thing, or an AJ Smith Shaver on the Stars Major League Baseball rookie card. Those are your choices, George. Jim. Not the greatest, Jim. Sorry about that. George, your choices are an Alex Kirilloff out of Optic to 149, or the Wilson Contreras mini card out of Allen and Ginter. Oh, God, I got you down. Sorry, nobody wants Bob Didier. Hopefully a Tiger fan hops in. We'll throw it in with theirs. Alex, okay. Kirilloff, come back. And then, Greg, your choices are a playoff honors numbered to 1996 of Eric Chavez and Nick Johnson, or an on-card Bobby Thigpen auto. 1988, 9. Which one's this one? 1990. Man, that's like okay. 1990 tops. The numbered honors are the Thigpen auto. Thiggy. Okay, getting Thiggy with it. Nah. Okay. Just how it works. Thiggy getting Thiggy with it. Got the best one. Greg with the best pick. Sorry, guys. There are a couple more autos in there. Okay. Let those dry for a second. All right, let's get our displays up. Man, the last baseball is going to be really hard to beat because that was a pretty impressive boxes we had there with Ellie coming out and Gunner, a couple 2 1-of-1s out of Leaf. Even the Gavin Stone, that's a pretty decent 1-of-1. He was going to be a starting pitcher last year before he got hurt. So we got some big bridges to kind of fill here. So hopefully we get something decent. All right, first card will be a prize, and there's a chance for a numbered out of 2. So maybe we get a numbered also. Thanks for staying up late, you guys. Appreciate it. That's why I used to do prizes like halfway through for people that made it live, but now I'm like, let's just do prizes right off the bat in case you fall asleep. Now you gotta go. So, because I know it's late. It's already 1:30 on the East Coast. So, thanks you guys for keeping me company. Appreciate it. I'm kind of low on football product. That's why you're wondering like why I haven't done football this week. That is why. I had the 2 baseball boxes that I was pretty excited to break, and it just worked out that we were able to get. They've both been filling really well, so which I appreciate that. I wasn't sure if they would. So I know a lot of people like PYT, and I'd love to do PYT, but it's been. I used to have a guy I relied on for all my racing, but he hasn't been able to pay as much attention this year. So 2, 4, 6. So we didn't get a patch. It doesn't look like for sure. We'll do our first card, and then we'll. So the first card is Max Anderson for Detroit. And the Tigers were Joe Desky getting the first prize. We got a top tier, Mick Abel going out to Philly. And a Manny Ramirez on a blue prism, nice. Luke Keeschall and Robert Hassel. Like these are almost all rookie cards. They're all going to get sleeved. So Joe with our first prize. A little Mick Abel or Mick Abel. I'm not sure. Either way, going up to Philly and George. And then a little Hosby picking up the Manny. The blue ice are cool looking. They are gorgeous cards. This makes me sad. Everything's unlicensed. I'm going to roll the dice for Joe before I forget, because I do forget. 2 times. 5 is 10. So card 10 going out. 10. Joe will be happy with that one. So Joe picking up the Hobby Rip Knight Jackson Churio. Cheerio. How was everybody's Thursday? Hopefully it's been a good week for you. Thank you guys again for filling this up so quickly. I did not expect it to fill today. And then somebody messaged like, are we going live tonight? And I was like, I hadn't even thought about it. I didn't think it was a possibility. So, and my wife got home. She's like, that's fine as long as we get the kids to bed. And then it was getting so late. She was like, fine, go get started. So I was like, well, message me if you need help. Snow, and more snow. Man, we've had the weirdest year I can remember. We've had almost zero snow this whole year. We're like the opposite of our normal. With my job, I'm glad not to have snow, but our mountains could definitely use a little bit. So, and if you guys see a rookie come out, fires. I know. Oh, that's right. I forgot, Jim. How are you and your family doing down there? It's like opposite ends of the spectrum. Snow on one end of the country and fires on the other. Looked like they were doing a pretty good job, and the winds picked up again. I was like, oh my gosh. All right, Ryan Braun. Hey, there's a vet. I've heard of that guy. Carson Roquefort. Isn't that type of dressing? Chase Hampton on the blue, going out to New York. Ronnie Mauricio rookie card. That is a silver. Okay, I was like, wait, that's a silver. Bobby Valentine and Ricky Tiedemann. I feel like he was an early pick too. It is crazy down there. I was watching a little bit of the Washington State Cougar basketball game against San Diego, and the crowd was empty. My wife, is that because of the fires? I'm like, no, I just think it's because it's nobody wants to watch a game. She's like, oh, okay. Well, I'm glad to hear you're good, buddy. That's I can't remember what are you. I knew you were right. You were in LA or near LA, but I couldn't remember how close you were to everything going down. So either way, scary stuff. All right, Andrew Painter on a silver, out to Philly. Colton Cowser, there's a good red. That one's number 2 out of 399 for the Orioles on a Colton Cowser. Nice card. Another Micah Bell. He's everywhere. Yanquiel Fernandez, Rafael Palmeiro, and old Pee Wee Reese on a silver. It makes sense. Firemen probably aren't doing much. I had a helper for about 2 or 3 years. Really nice young man. He was a fireman, worked for Natural Resources, and he during winter time he would go down to Arizona and California to fight fires. He said it was pretty cool, but it would suck because they'd be out for like 3 or 4 weeks straight out in the middle of nowhere. So yeah, it's pretty cool how the country's coming to the rescue, or not coming to the rescue, at least offering to help, which is pretty awesome. Okay, first numbered going to Hosby. All right, Buster Posey on a green. Not numbered, but nice card. Jace Borafin, or like Boraville. Kevin McConicle. Andres Galarraga, and a Fireworks Luke Keyshaw for Minnesota. Going out to the Twinsies and George. But it's nice to see everybody coming together, trying to help out in California, because it's pretty scary down there. It seems like everybody kind of knows somebody that's been affected by it. I'm sure, Jim, you have lots of family and friends that have been affected, so scary stuff for sure. We got Ernie Banks on the blue, Trey Morgan, Thomas White. Whoa, what's going on with my fingers tonight? My apologies. Don Sutton, a little old school Sutton. I love me some Sutton. Max Anderson, there's a nice one for Detroit. Kyle Harrison on the blue cracked ice, or blue prism. That's a nice one for the Giants. The Giants, Joe Desky, of course. Gavin Williams and Barry Larkin. So all the rookies will get sleeved up. Banks. After the Rams won the other night, my wife is like, well, it's because of the fires. I'm like, what? She's like, yeah, don't you think they're having the emotions? I'm like, you're right, probably. A little extra emotional. So, all right, Hosby getting the Cowser. 2 times 1. So card 2. Just put it in the box. It is a Seth Beer to 250 rookie card for the Diamondbacks. Going out to Hosby on our first numbered card. That's true, George. Yeah, the momentum carried him through. So maybe the Rams, after this fires, are going to win the Super Bowl. I don't know if anybody else follows, pardon my take, but Big Cat on there made the Rams his pinky team this year, and they started 0-2, which means he's going to cut off the tip of his pinky if this team wins Super Bowl. And he's now starting to freak out because the Rams have been so good the last few months. So Jim, you're a Dolphins fan first and foremost, and then you've become a Rams fan because of living in California. Is that what I gathered? I feel like you said Finns were your number 1. All right, we're going to find out first and foremost who the lunchbox is going to. Here we go. What? Congratulations, Mike Hosby. I'm a little jealous. I think I got all these Cal Ripken cards. That was my guy growing up. Yeah, well, I'm sure you've heard Cups from our neck of the woods up here in Eastern Washington, so been a fan of him for a long time, too. All right, lunchbox going out to Mike Hosby. Congratulations. Everything's coming up Hos lately. Gets that 1 of 1 on the A's and the 4 out of 5 on Jaden Daniels. So yeah, if you didn't notice, we have 5 and 5. Right there, 2 stacks. So 10 cards total. 1 auto coming out of here. So we're gonna do the last card out of this box is our last card prize because it's kind of weirder with the Leaf. So it's PB&J with no crust and pickles. You're gonna take it to work with him, huh? I like it. Oh, it's too funny, George. I thought Mike might join us tonight. Maybe he's got appointments tomorrow, or maybe I just went too late for him. I was really shooting for 10, and we almost had my daughter sleep, and then my son jumped out. We're all cuddled on the couch. He's almost sleeping. He jumped up because he's been picking his zit. I'm like, "What are you doing?" She's almost just like, "Oh, it's an emergency." Oh, yeah. So that started everything all over again. But I think Hosby's going to be happy with his break either way. He got the lunchbox, and he's got a numbered Cowser, so he's already sitting pretty. These are hard to open. I like old school opening. Okay, here we go. Andrew, hey, I bet. Brian Reynolds, Logan Webb, Marcus Simeon. Then we got something pretty. Ooh-wee. Excuse me. New breed on the Colt Keith going out to the Tigers. And Joe. Lou Gehrig, Justin Turner, Tim Anderson, and Yuki Matsui. I want Hosby to take this lunchbox and fill it full of cards and take it to a hobby show. All right, Marco Luciano, Tyler Soderstrom, Jackson Merrill, there we go. Brent Rooker, Quinn Priester, rookie card on the refractor. Zach Wheeler, Corey Seager, Brian Rocchio, Grayson Rodriguez, and Kyron Paris. A little Red Sox love coming out for Hosby. Padres and Greg picking up his first other card up there. Okay, we got Gunner. Lords Gurriel Jr. We got a purple Reese Hoskins for the Brewers. I always think of him as a Philly. And the Brewers are Hosby, Tyler Black, Mason Wynn, George Springer, Tom Seaver, Carlos Beltran, Bobby Witt, Seiya Suzuki, Ozuna on a Wrecking Crew, Shane McClanahan, and Hank Aaron. Yeah, I just express mailed that to him because I told him, I go, it's in the mail. I would throw it on eBay now because I think he's trying to get it sold. I was like, I would get it on there and just have it sell, like finish like Sunday morning. That was my thinking anyway, because with them winning last week, that thing's only gone up in price. And I know he kind of wants to keep it, but he also knows it's probably better to try and sell right now while it's hot. All right, Shea Langoliers, Yandy Diaz, Ken Griffey Jr. on a purple for them. There's Mariners going out to Andrew. Michael Young, Buster Posey, William Contreras, Alexis Diaz, and O'Neill Cruz. So at least one kind of cool so far. The little purple Griffey coming out for Andrew. Been a little thin picking so far in these boxes. Let's hope it picks up quick. So I'm going to open everything with the last pack and the last card, and the last pack will be a prize besides the auto. Yeah, the last football and the last baseball, we've been pretty fortunate. Lots of cool cards coming out for sure. So. Okay. Here we go. Jose Berrios, Otto Lopez, Mitch Keller, Jack Leiter, Paul Skeens. There we go. At least one so far. There's our auto. Ryan Dempster. Topps Archives auto. Number 250. Ryan Dempster. Had a pretty long career, 16 years. Best years definitely with the Cubs. Oh, wait, going 17-6. So, pretty cool card. Congratulations, Jeremiah Walton, picking up another auto. 2 breaks in a row. Holy smokes. He's been just on a little bit of a mini heater here. That's nice. On his PC team, too, which is awesome. We got Skeens coming out. Let's see what else we can get. All right, I'll roll the dice for Jeremiah once we get stopped. So, Danny Musial, once we finish. Joe Torre, Scherzer, Griffey, Jose Berrios on a purple, going out to the Blue Jays. Brambello, Acuna, Ryan Jeffers, Paul Goldschmidt, Kyle Manzardo. I think I talked about this guy before. He is a local boy, so it's kind of cool. Going out to the Guardians and Jim Jennings. It's a good looking auto. I agree. It's kind of cool looking. They'll throw back Topps 2000. I like how he did his loops too. Another nice one here for the Pirates. Henry Davis. Old school Mike Schmidt. Machado. Come on. Chris Bryant. And then we got an own the game Bryce Harper for the Phillies. Bellinger. Kyle Tucker. I'm going to finish up the stack here. Olivas Basabe. Come on. Wade Boggs. Big Papi Ortiz. Duke Snyder. Ichiro on a purple. So 2 purples coming out for the Mariners. Good Brian Hayes. Ellie on a rook. And Quinn Priester. So no autos of them, but we did get at least 1 Skeens, 1 Ellie, and 1 Merrill. So that's good. So Greg Grace picking up 1 Ellie. So we got 1 pack left. You roll the dice for Jeremiah for the auto. 6 times 5 is 30. So we're going off the back here. 36, 35, 34, 33, 32, 31, 30. So on a mini or like 2/3 size, Corbin Carroll, kind of rookie card almost looking thing, going out to Jeremiah. So congratulations, Jeremiah. When you watch it in the morning, I think you'll be happy. I'm not real familiar with Ryan Dempster, but I didn't follow a lot of baseball in the early mid 2000s. So just recently kind of got back into it. All right, we're going to do the last card in this pack. Will be our end of box break prize type of thing, like I always do, kind of at the end of this time because we have Leaf mixing it up a little bit. So, all right, we got Dominguez for the Yankees. Nice. Encarnacion Strand, J.P. Sears, Brendan Lowe, Trey Turner. We got a Contreras on at the break for the Brewers, Willie Mays Hayes, and Brenton Doyle for the Rockies, and Scott Armstrong getting our next prize. Well, because of having the Rockies. Jason Dominguez. Okay, rolling the dice for Scott. We have a 1 again times 2. Card 2 again this time. Okay. Todd Whirl auto. It's kind of rubbed off there. Todd Whirl. He was a big deal at this one time. Hopefully Scotty likes that one. Can't remember where Todd ended up at towards the end of his career. Okay. All right, before we jump into the jumbo, always got to have something extra. Let's go with the Topps hanger. Sucks. Did forget my water tonight, but fortunately, a little bit shorter break than the other one. And the reason I kept the price on this one, yes, the collector's box was a little less than the hobby, but the Leaf Jumbo was more expensive than the other one, so I figured it was kind of a wash. So But I appreciate you guys hopping in either way. Thank you very much. All right, Danny Colombe, Emmanuel Rivera, Wenzel Pierce, Heimer Candelario, Andrew Abbott, Tyler Holton Rook, Dylan Cease, Max Meyer, Marco Luciano, Honiton Classe, Nate Pearson, Sia Suzuki, Lean on Me, and Colton Cowser. Orioles had a lot of #1 picks, it seems like. All right. Nasim Nunez, Jeff Hoffman, Young and Hungry, Junior Caminario for the Rays. Nice one there. Manzardo Rook, Jorge Soler, Nick Gordon, Cedane Rafaela. Nice one for the Red Sox too. Darrell Hernandez, Tyler Glasnow, Spencer Turnbull, Jared Jones, and Ronel Blanco. These, once again, will all get sleeved. Most of them top load, if not all of them. So, all right, Jesse Winker. Sorry. Christopher Sanchez, Quick Studies, San Francisco. Frankie Montas, Robert Gasser, Jose Buto, Encarnacion Strand, Gary Dirty Sanchez, Dakota Hudson, Ramon Urias, Bailey Falter. Throw career home runs for Hutch? Cutchin, yeah, it's a cool card. The Pirates, and John Bertie. Whew, you guys are you're struggling to stay awake so you can make it through to the Leaf box, right? So thank you much. Rookie pitchers, Andrews and Machewski, Tanner Banks, Zach Galoff, nice one there. Holiday. Evan Carter, nice one for the Rangers too. Colin Ray, Josh Smith, Romy Gonzalez, Roderi Munoz, and Jason Foley. Almost 2 a.m. It's 2 a.m. I must be lonely. Okay, our numbered card coming out. 634 out of 999 on the Mookie Betts leadoff. That's a cool card. Nice one there. That's a cool card for the Dodgers. A little numbered Betts action going out to Jim. And this thing's a beaut. Look at this. The blue parallel Paul Skeens. Not numbered, but nice. Definitely a unique card. Not crazy unique, but still a variation, which is nice. So congratulations, Giuseppe, on that. We'll finish up here. We got the Mystical on the Acuna. We got a yellow Grossman and a yellow Vogelbach. Willie Mays on a throwback. That's a cool card for the Giants. And then our stars, Royce Lewis, Volpe, Churio, and Shanuel. So a nice Churio coming out for the Brewers. And Hosby. Shanuel for Walton. And then a Mystical on the Acuna going out to Scott Armstrong on his Braves. Well, we haven't gotten to the good stuff. We'll see how it goes when we get to the good stuff, buddy. Obviously, we have 10 autos in Leaf. Cheerio cabinet. Instead of a Curio. Cheerio. Be cool because there's 10 spots in the break. It'd be awesome if everybody got an auto. I doubt that's how it's going to go because it doesn't ever seem to go that way. But for the Pirates, nice. You got a nice nice skeins. For the Orioles, you got a nice numbered, and for the Cubbies, obviously getting an auto. So no Cubs are feeling good. We'll see if anybody wants the box. Let me know. Most people don't collect, but I just like to offer in case. Otherwise, it will be going into recycling tomorrow. Joining the other one. Oh, that's the slab. Okay. Okay, I'm going to leave the slab in here for now, and we'll pull that out last. These aren't even like taped or nothing. Whew. Okay, I will try and look stuff up as I go. If you guys are feeling sassy and want to look it up, you're welcome to. We're going to start off with our base cards. Use the cardboard provided to cover up the next. Up first is a piece of cardboard. Daniel Espino, numbered to 10. Daniel Espino, numbered to 10. Let me get my Wikipedia up and going, fired up. "24-year-old pitcher for the Cleveland Guardians." Going out to Cleveland. So that's Jim Jennings getting that one. Nice. Up next, Gavin Gramovich, numbered to 185. Gavin Gramovich. Grahovich, my bad. Not M as an H. Well, unfortunately, that's going to be random. Still with Texas A&M. That's too thin. Well, I did not know that they had high school kids in here. My bad. Or I guess college kids. So we'll have to random him. Withdrew from the draft last year, even though it's a top 200 prospect. To go back, okay? His freshman year, he's freshman of the year. So pretty good player, so that's a good one. Pretty sure this guy's in the league. Hagen Smith, 2 out of 5. That's a pretty hard. Hagen Smith, I've heard that name before. White Sox. 5th overall pick. National Pitcher of the Year award. That's probably why I heard of him. Okay. That's a big one. White Sox are the team nobody usually wants, but Andrew there picking up that one. Congratulations, Andrew. Up next, our last number before we get to auto. By the way, I forgot to say our first auto will be a prize. Going out to Jung-Hoo Lee. Signed to the San Francisco Giants. Number 11 of 35. Jung-Hoo Lee. So the Giants are Joe Desky, of course. Wow, we love Joe. Nice one there for Joe. Okay, first auto coming out. Boston Bateman on the Monumental, numbered 16 of 20. Boston Bateman. Not familiar with Boston. Let's look him up. It looks like Padres, but I'm going to do one more search. Yep, Padres. So the Padres and Greg Reese. Greg Reese picking up that one. Congratulations, Greg. I'm going to roll the dice now because I will forget. It is a 1 times 1. Oh my gosh, the card I just put out. A Nick Gonzalez auto. So gets an auto, gets another auto. Congratulations, Greg, picking that up. Okay. So Greg getting another auto after getting the auto. I'll let that dry before I put it up there. Next auto coming up. I want one cool bet. Please, please, please. Caleb Bonham, number 25 of 25. Going back out to Andrew there. The Chicago White Sox on the Caleb Bonham. Holy smokes. Who'd have thunk the White Sox were the team you wanted today? That dry. Next up, we have a dual auto. Cam Koziel and RJ Austin, numbered to 15. So let's find out who these guys are. Well, it looks like Cam Koziel is at Arkansas. And let's see, I'm guessing RJ Austin might also then. He's at Vanderbilt. All right, so this is an NIL spot also. So we didn't have an NIL team. So that's going to be randomed also. And Thank you, George. Appreciate it. Yeah, I couldn't find anything else, so that'll be our number one prize when I random off. I didn't know there's so much in it. Then we have Brady Ebel, 19 of 25. It's so slow going through here. I thought it'd be a little more bigger names, but this kid's in high school. I saw something for the Blue Jays that says it's a mock draft. Whew. Oh my goodness, that's so much NIL. I had no idea. I apologize, guys. So that'll be another prize. That'll be the second prize. This guy, I'm almost positive. I know this name. Okay, yes, this one's for reals. Going out to Andrew there on the Colt Emerson, number to 35, a Seattle Mariner. I know this one. I know, it's ridiculous, right, George? 2 college kids and a high school kid in there. Up next, Dean Moss, numbered 5 of 6. Dean Moss. Guess an NIL because nothing's coming up. High school prospect. Ridiculous. I apologize. I looked through the checklist a bunch and I just kept seeing big names all over the place. When I looked at the checklist, I had no idea they were going to put high school kids in here. So I apologize. Pretty sure this one's legit. Roman Anthony, numbered to 3. Roman Anthony, numbered to 3. My apologies. I just realized that maybe I think I put my sleeves, but I had another pack with me. They're in the other room, so my apologies. I'll be right back. Thank you. I was pretty sure he was Red Sox, so going out to Mr. Hosby on the Red Sox. So a lot of people are going to get autos. It's just not necessarily the players we were hoping for. So Roman Anthony going to the Red Sox. That's a good one. And I'm pretty sure this next one's legit too. Sebastian Walcott, numbered to 10. I feel like that might be a Cubby, but I'm not positive. Sebastian Walcott. Rangers, thank you. I was thinking it was something. So the Rangers, that's Scott Armstrong. So Scott's picking up something cool. Congratulations. Not for your Bravies, but for one of the teams. So there you go, Scott. That helps you out a lot. And this next one, whew, this one's going to be a little tricky. Somebody's going to be sad. It's going to be a dice drop between the Cubs and the Diamondbacks. Dual auto Mark Grace, Luis Gonzalez. 1/1. Oh my freaking crap. Oh, that sucks. Sucks because somebody's going to be sad either way. Although Gonzalez did play for the Cubs for a season or two, the majority of his career was with the Diamondbacks, and there's no symbol anywhere on his clothes. So that is why it would go to the Diamondbacks. So this will be a dice drop. This makes me sad for whoever loses. I feel more sad for Jeremiah if you lose because he's a diehard Cubs fan, but I'll still feel bad for Stein because it sucks to lose a cool card. You won't be sad? No. Oh, that's crazy. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6. One roll. Here we go. It is a 2. I tried to roll as fair as possible. I am very sorry, Stein. I will find something to send your way. Mark Grace going out to the Chicago Cubs, 1/1. Wow. It is a beautiful card. It's a cool card. So the box kind of redeems itself with something that cool at the end. But we still have our encased auto. So congratulations once again to the Cubs. Stein, I'll have to find something to send your way. I apologize. Okay, our encased auto is also a 1/1. Going out to Andrew there and the Seattle Mariners on the Logan Evans 1/1. So the Mariners had a heck of a break. He was worried he wasn't going to get anything, and then here he gets 2 Mariners autos and 2 White Sox autos. Yeah, Andrew did good. So I'm going to random. I'm going to go the dual auto first because one of these guys might be huge, and then the 5/6 Moss, and then the Evil, and then we'll finish with this. So the top 4 after we random. Okay, so I got all 10 spots there listed. And we're going to random 9 times. Once, twice. Man, it's all coming up Jeremiah, too. He's at the top both times. 3 times. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here we go. Last one. 9. George, see, look at that. You didn't think you got anything. George picking up the dual auto. Let's go to George. Joe Desky picking up the Dean Moss auto. Alan Stein picking up an auto. So you didn't get the Mark Grace, but you picked up a nice young high school prospect. A lot of people big high on him. And then the fourth one going out to Tyler Haynes. So at least you got something out of here, Tyler. So that helps out a little bit. I think, let's see. I think everybody else almost got something. Armstrong got something with the Rockies. Hosby. I think Jim got the worst of it today. Sorry, Jim. So, but anyway, still a fun break. We still got some cool cards out of it. Just not quite as good as the last one because the last one was just insane. But Walcott's a pretty big name. I know that much. Emerson's supposed to be pretty solid. And then getting that Grace Gonzalez 1/1. That's pretty cool. So thanks you guys for keeping me company. Appreciate it. Congratulations to Andrew, especially our big hitter. Thank you, George. I'm glad you got something good out of it. So, and I'm glad that it helped out a few people there at the end. I'm glad Stein got something and Tyler at least got a little something. Thank you, George. Appreciate you, buddy. Might be having football by the end of the week. We'll see. So, might do something different this time. I'm going to do a recap in just a minute for those that are able to join tomorrow. Or today, I guess, because it is almost midnight here even. Let's see here. Okay, let those dry. Boom, boom. White Sox, San Diego. White Sox, Giants, Cleveland. Rangers, Boston. Sox. Yeah, I think the Dodgers only got a numbered card. Was the only thing they got. Okay. Okay. That's pretty impressive. Okay, quick recap for anybody watching later. Colt Keith on a new breed for Detroit. Andrew Painter on a silver for Philly. Carson Rocafarte for Kansas City on a silver. Dominguez rookie and a Chase Hampton blue prism for the New York. Max Anderson for Detroit also on a silver. Luke Keyshaw on a fireworks for Minnesota. Nolan Chanuel on a stars for the Angels. Jackson Churio on a stars for Milwaukee. Ellie for the Reds. Paul Skeens on a base and a blue, which is pretty cool for the Pirates and Joe. Jim picking up a number to 999 on the Mookie Betts. Kyle Harrison on the blue for San Francisco, along with a Jung Hoo Lee to 35 for San Francisco. Espino coming out for Cleveland, number to 10. Colton Cowser base and a holiday base and a numbered to 399 coming out for the Orioles and Hosby. Jackson Merrill for the Padres, along with a Boston Bateman auto to 20. All right, and then we come to our big winners. Going out to the Red Sox, Quinn Priester on a refractor, along with a Roman Anthony to 3, which is pretty huge for the Red Sox and Hosby. And then we got Evan Carter base, along with a Sebastian Walcott to 10. Nice one for the Rangers there. Going out to Scott Armstrong. And then we got Caleb Bonnemer and Hayden Smith, number to 5, both going out to the White Sox. The Mariners on a Colt Emerson auto to 35, and a Leaf Metal 1/1 Logan Evans, also going to the Mariners. So really good Mariners break. Plus he had the White Sox. So great break for Mr. Andrew there. And then last but not least, we have a Ryan Dempster auto to 50, and a Mark Grace Luis Gonzalez auto 1/1 going out to the Cubs. So our big winner today was definitely Jeremiah Walt. Congratulations. And Hosby also got the lunchbox, wherever I put that. Yes. So let's not forget Hosby getting a nice auto, or a numbered card, and then getting this too. So, he got the auto too. So Hosby did really well once again. So thanks you guys again. Appreciate you all. For those who didn't get something, I'm sorry. At least got a pack coming your way. But I think everybody at least got a numbered card or something good. I think Jim had about the worst break, but he had about the best break last time. So that's kind of how it goes, it seems, huh? But thanks you guys for helping Phil so quickly, and almost exactly an hour. That's pretty good for me. So thank you guys. Appreciate you, and everybody have a good night. We'll talk soon.